Welcome, Mr. Rahmat Hindiarta Kusuma. I hope I got your name right.
Yes.
I'm going to take you in last, and there's a reason why I did that. Thank you so much for being on the panel. And it's, embassies like yours that support Pakistan. And of course, Pakistan and Indonesia has a great relationship. But I have a slightly different question for you. As an outsider, the political polarization that you see in our country, do you see that as a major impediment to economic growth? It is our economy that is holding back the growth, or is it our politics that is holding back the growth? The reason why I ask you this question is that you'll probably have an unbiased answer.
Okay, thank you. I will thank you very much. This is my honor to be here. And the CEO Club for Indonesia Embassy is the only partner for our trade expo last year. So you are most reliable partner. Thank you. And looking forward your presence in Jakarta this year, inshallah. So this is a difficult question for me actually. If one-on-one, okay, but it is on before the public. Based on our experience, when we would like to attract our business people to come to Pakistan, and also the tourists to come to Pakistan, their first question is the security here, first one. And the second one is, what is the political stability? The third one, the facility. So I think with these three kinds of answers, we can also, see
security, political stability, and facilities. These are the three questions that are asked when you ask people to come visit Pakistan.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I hope some policy makers are listening. Please go ahead.
Okay. VUCA for diplomats. I think VUCA is diplomats' world, I think.
Okay.
Like us, our world is not like decision makers. We are not politicians. We are in the middle. So we are bridging the decision makers and accredited countries. Like us, any inputs, any phenomena, any developments in accredited countries, in Pakistan, we just report to Jakarta, to our new capital city. It is up to the capital city whether to decide or not decide something. And like us at the embassy, when we try to narrow the gap of our imbalanced trade relations, so we just send the figures to our new to our capital. But at the same time also, we must be out of the box in approaching you. Like today, for instance, I was late. I'm so sorry. Because for diplomats, usually report and report and report. But for us, not just report, but slightly, we just seek the possibility whether any Pakistani business people to have economic relations with Indonesia. So our work, we tried our best to make our works more concrete. Not only report, but more concrete. Because our trade balance is very huge, surplus for Indonesian favor. Like 2024, 2023, the trade the surplus for Indonesia like 85%. That's for us it is not incredible, but it is not healthy relations. Alhamdulillah, for 2024 increased.
Okay.
That the surplus for Indonesia only 75%, and also trade volume also increased by 4.1 billion US dollar, while last year we recorded only 3.5 billion US dollar. So it is good sign, and we are working on this healthy relations, especially in trade. Our political relations, diplomatic relations, amazing. It's amazing. Even emotional relations with us. But when we want to translate these excellent relations to more concrete works in business, trade, and investment, always, it is hard for us to...
It is hard. And why is it hard? Give me two reasons. Why is it so hard to translate a good bilateral relation, which is stable otherwise, also emotionally in your words? Why is it so difficult to translate into a business-to-business relationship?
Because we don't know each other. We don't know each other yet. That's why last October, we brought 55 Pakistani business people from, by our embassy in Islamabad, and more than 20 business people by our Consulate General in Karachi to come to Indonesia. And 90% of them have never been yet to Indonesia. When they arrive in Indonesia, wow, this is the potentials. That's why we said to them, for this year, the embassy would not give you the facility, but the opportunity. Just seize the opportunity in Indonesia. Alhamdulillah, CEO Club already,
so
organized the event.
There is a communication gap.
Yeah, the second one is image of Pakistan. When, as I said to you previously, when we attract more people from Indonesia to come to Pakistan, the concern was security, political stability, and everything. And then at the Embassy of Indonesia, we set up the priority areas of diplomacy on two priority areas. First, economic diplomacy, yes, and then people-to-people contact. And we do it in parallel.
Okay.
So, like last October, after a business visit, we brought the Sufi leader to come to Indonesia, because the Sufism or Tasawwuf in Indonesia is part of a part of life in Indonesia. And why Islam in Indonesia is so peaceful? Because previously Islam was spread to 17,000 islands in Indonesia in peace and harmony and assimilated to the culture. That's why our diplomacy here in Pakistan, we also attract what is the potential in Pakistan, and we already know that Islam in your country is actually an asset. If we can, if we can make them to the mainstream. Like
Thank you.
Like the madrasa and the Maulana, they have to be in the mainstream, like in Indonesia. No one in this beautiful country, big country, great people, feel that they are left behind. It is based on our experience in Indonesia.
So it's a